Hey, what's up Nintendo fans? So we will have a new Direct in less than 14 hours. And while Nintendo only mentioned Pikmin 4 so far, we actually have some good amount of information as to what they will show us tomorrow. Not only can we get excited about some interesting remakes, we will also be gifted with two highly anticipated games that have been announced years ago. Now make sure to subscribe for the latest Nintendo news, and without further ado, let's get into it. All this information comes from PuroND on Twitter, who has leaked many gaming announcements in the last couple months. They are leaking information since August last year and have not been wrong yet. Just recently they leaked both Everybody Want to Switch and Sonic Superstars, days before Nintendo announced them. The first one of those is a brand new 2D Super Mario game. Besides Super Mario Maker, this is the first 2D Mario game since Super Mario World 2 Yoshis Island in 1995 that does not have new in the title. So it is either an entirely new reimagination of 2D Mario or maybe even a sequel to the Super Mario World games. Now that is gonna be great. The last full Mario title we had was Mario Odyssey in October of 2017, and the last 2D Mario was in the Wii U. So we desperately need something new. Please and thank you, Nintendo. And they not only told us about the upcoming Direct yesterday already, but they also mentioned some things we could expect. Another thing they mentioned is that one Super Nintendo Mario game is being remade. Some people speculate it's a Super Mario RPG, but we have no hint of what it will be currently. These two things alone, assuming it is a good remake, might make 2023 the Mario year. We have two new games and a movie. And if you look at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, it is about time that they announce new DLC, if they decide to keep supporting the game even longer. Of course, that will mean that Mario Kart 9 is still far away, but that is really not surprising with Nintendo's current Mario Kart strategy. And with over 55 million copies of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold, it is really no surprise they rather bring out DLC for a game that has so many people playing it. I mean, there is a reason it is the most sold Switch game of all time by a long shot. Now, as Nintendo confirmed already, we will get some gameplay and details to Pikmin 4 tomorrow. But that didn't stop someone in Japan from spotting these Pikmin 4 download cards and sharing them with Tokyo Game Life on Twitter. Now if you look closely, and can read Japanese, you can see that it is filled with information. So far we know that it will have a split-screen multiplayer mode for at least 2 people. The second player will support the first player by shooting something. Besides that, we know that a house will be enterable, which is an absolute first time for the Pikmin series. We also know that there will be new treasures like origami, a fidget spinner and beach balls. Now the last and possibly most hyped information is that we will see Detective Pikachu in some form tomorrow. Now there are 2 possibilities. Either this is going to be an announcement for the sequel to the Detective Pikachu movie, or this is an announcement for the sequel to the 3DS game from 2016. In my opinion, the game is much more likely. It was just 3 months ago that they found the director for the movie, so it is basically impossible that they can show us anything but an announcement for it tomorrow. But the game sequel has already been announced years ago, and the last time we heard of it, which was in September of last year, they had said that it is nearing release. Now to be honest, so far the upcoming months look very empty for Nintendo after Pikmin 4. However, if these leaks are true, and I'm 90% sure they are, the second half of the year might actually go crazy. So let's stay tuned for tomorrow's Direct. And in case you miss it, I will make sure to summarize it and will also take a closer look to find any hidden details in the information we get tomorrow. Until then.